Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to another very special episode of the SoulTalk podcast. It's Kute here. We've had some amazing episodes during these summer months. It's been fire in many ways, with great episodes, amazing guests. Today, I'm very excited about. I'm actually bringing on someone I'm going to claim is my favorite yoga teacher. I think she's way more than a yoga teacher. I've never actually taken her yoga class, but she's officially my favorite yoga teacher, hands down, bar none. I had the amazing opportunity to, we were actually part of a film together, We Rise Up, and I got to meet her for the first time on a panel, see her speak, and I was so inspired by her passion, her heart, her sincerity, her rawness, her realness. She was just touched my soul, and it's just a real pleasure. She's an internationally acclaimed yoga teacher, speaker, known for her social activism, her definitely raw, honest, real style of self-expression. She's been teaching for probably over 25 years, and you probably know of her, have taken her yoga classes, or maybe have been touched by her in some way, shape, or form. Welcome to SoulTalk, Seane Corn. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Although I'm wondering, how come you have never taken my yoga class?
Right. I'm wondering. You're my favorite yoga teacher, and I've never taken your class. But that says a lot, though. If you could be my favorite without me taking your class, just imagine if I take your class. I'm excited.
You'll be in a fetal position.
You'll see me. You're gonna see me.
Well, I hope so. I look forward to that.
That'd be awesome. Listen, it's so great to have you on. It was so really inspiring to meet you at this film premiere, We Rise Up in Park City at Sundance. I was just thrilled. I felt like I met a soul sister on the path, and just been excited to share you with everyone listening. And so for those that don't know, and I'm curious myself in terms of a bit about your path. I hear you've been teaching for 25 years, and so how did that path begin of yoga? I'm always curious. I grew up in this sort of spiritual field, and I'm always curious about how people got into spirituality, yoga, self-help, personal growth in some way. What inspired this trajectory into teaching and activism and speaking, and how did that begin?
Well, I did not grow up in a family of spiritualists. I wish. That would have been really, really interesting and fun, challenging, I imagine. I grew up in a home that would be probably more agnostic than atheist, Catholic, Jewish, but chose not to raise us with any religion at all. My parents gave us, we celebrated every holiday that gave a gift, and that was pretty much, our connection to ritual. And so I did not have the opportunity. In some ways, it's challenging. In the other ways, it was really good. Not growing up with any kind of a model for spirituality left me really open to explore the different methodologies of spirituality without any prejudice attached to it, or fear or guilt or shame. And so I never had an inclination to go towards spiritual practice until I moved to New York City, which would be in 1984, and I was just around 17. I just graduated high school. And it was in New York that I got exposed to I can look at it now and just see that it was karma, the grace of God, just happenstance, whatever you might want to call it. But the universe conspired to bring people and events into my life that allowed me to understand spirituality through a more non-dogmatic lens that wasn't predetermined by literature or scripture even. It was something that had to be uncovered from within. And when I was given the opportunity to embrace spirituality as something not separate from myself, was when I felt more comfortable and inspired to want to learn more